Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the call by reference in C language. So yes, I start share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better way my video lecture. And here Turbo C++ is there. I double click and take some process. Yes, and now is open. Filter F file menu and taking new file. And goal of this session, write a program to enter two integer number and swap it using call by reference. So yes, reference, yes. So yes, in previous video we can swap the call by value and here call by reference. So I take here, so in one screen you can see the perfect. So that is our target, call by reference. Yes. So what is a call by? So if you not watch in my previous two video lecture, pointer in C and UDF in user defined function in C language. So first you can watch because here I can use both user defined function and pointer. So yes, swap you have to know here. Swap it means two integer without third variable. I also my video lecture you can also watch that better for you understand. So here we can use the three variable, but call by reference technique. So that is a pointer we have to use. So yes, I first start to coding. Yes, and then std is our header file, that link section and document section I write in comment line. Yes, that is document section or definition. So yes, in global declaration part, yes, here that is a and that definition. So here that open now and that swap give the name. In previous video I also give the swap and here asterisk. Yes, so that is a pointer variable. Declare pointer variable is a asterisk sign. So that is a UDF user defined function and with argument no return type. That is a five type of no argument, no return value, with argument, but no return value, uh, return value but no argument with return value, and function pass multiple value using pointer. That is a fifth type. Some student not means some book is not perfectly give the idea. There are fifth type of user only go. Some books say only four type, but here five type is there. But that because function is pass only one argument, and you can help of pointer you can pass multiple argument. But that four type that cover these types. So some author not right, but only four main is every book. So I repeat: no argument, no return value; with argument but not return value; no argument but return value; and with argument with return value. So here we can say the four type. Yes, no problem. So here with argument but no return means void. So that is a function header that known as return data type, function name, and list of argument. And declaration time we can provide the semicolon. Definition time that the header part is same but no semicolon is there. Only that different is semicolon. And now I start to our main. So before main we can declare the UDF, that is a rules. Yes, before the main, that is declaration of user defined function. And there are three critical: declaration, calling, and definition. So declaration is a before the main, inside the calling, and outside means after the that definition of UDF. There are three critical element of user defined function. So here I like X and Y, yes, and then clear the screen, yes, and here I give the message, yes, enter X. You can separate X and Y value. You can also scan in both one scanf function. So first I separate percentage %d and ampersand X, and then I copy, yes, that copy and paste to our Y variable. So first two integer, yes, that is our input. So my every definition, my one technique is there. I not write here. Now I write input, then process, yes, and then your output. So here our input is a two integer number, so that is our input. Yes, so I can write for you. And now I print before the swapping. Yes, so here I write the message before swap, means swap function is called before we can print the x and y value at original. So that values are, yes, so here 2% d, yes, and blank one provide, and here x and y both print in same one printf. So before swap means now is calling, that is known as a second critical element, that known as a critical or main element. So that is a declaration of UDF, yes, and that is a calling, yes. So my UDF lecture I give the all detail how the types of function and declaration, calling and definition, syntax, and how many parts all I cover. Okay, so here we can pass not like in call by value, we can pass just x and y. So that is a calling. Yes, so I write this calling, or we can say that UDF user defined function calling. Yes, so you can also write calling just only. So here we cannot pass the value. So call by value and call by reference is a difference. And here we can pass the address. So here we can take the address we have to pass. So here is a pointer is required. So pointer value is a address of other variable. So A is a pointer and taking the X address, and B is a pointer taking the Y address. So ampersand sign give the address. So that is called by reference directly, but indirectly change that value. That is known as reference, call by reference. Okay, and then I copy this line, and after we can also print or swap xy. So that is this technique that change xy is changed because pointer is indirectly go in that cell and change that value. Let us check. So after, yes, here I give the after. So that is a calling. Yes, that is second critical element UDF calling, means function calling user defined, and here first element that is a declaration. Yes, so declaration of UDF. Yes, declaration of UDF user defined function, and here I write the okay calling of UDF. Yes, that type we have to write. So one, yes, calling of UDF user defined, and after the definition, that third part. So here I write um, yes, so definition of UDF, yes, and here I write same header part is a same swap, yes, first swap, and two that variable asterisk a, that is because pointer, and asterisk b, yes, so here, and then here take one integer, and then temp, and then here I direct initialize a asterisk. When you can take value, that time you can provide the asterisk sign. Okay, and then asterisk a is blank, so asterisk b you have to provide, and asterisk b we can provide the temp. Yes. So yes, now that swap, let us check. Okay, so here you can compile. Yes, so there is no any error. So and here we can check. Yes, so I run and then take 10 and 20. So yes, before 10 and 20x, and now after that 20 and 10, that is swap, because that is a indirectly use that cell and swap that value. So yes, I first save. So call by reference technique is there, call by reference. Okay, so here you can say that that is a call by reference, and that swap. And now that is here we cannot write a variable name, that is optional. So here I remove, because that is not declaration time, not, but definition time must be. So that is a definition of UDF. So that time you cannot, that is not optional but compulsory. But declaration time, that variable name is optional, so we cannot provide the variable name. Okay, so that is a call by reference. In call by value technique, it thought because here is scope, that life cycle is a AB, like normal variable call by value. So here is also use 8 byte, because pointer is also required. Here address store X in A and address of Y store. So directly, not indirectly, their value is swapped, that original cell, and that is also take the 8 bytes, because 2 byte for x, 2 byte for y, and 2 byte of integer a pointer and 2 byte integer b pointer. But that store the address and or that indirectly cell that asterisk refer that value. That is a rule. If you like directly a, so that is address, but asterisk sign is a go to that indirectly. So pointer variable also known as a indirect variable. Point two, something point two, so that is a pointer. Yes, pointer. My video lecture chain pointer and pointer I cover in my video lecture, so you can watch. So here I two tools use, that is pointer is a powerful tools of C language, and UDF there are two concepts here I use. So swap to integer value is possible. So what happened actually, I draw one figure as a board work. So here our I in bracket, I not here I bracket. So X is a 10 and Y cell 2 byte here 20 and up to Y cell. So that address is there. That address like I assumption like 500 and here that address and 600. So that store like asterisk A, here is a store that value is address 500 for X address, and here asterisk B, that is a 600 that address. Okay, so here we can pass like convert like I just show you. So integer asterisk A equal to ampersand X. So X, that statement convert. So look here, or calling. So here integer A is declared integer A, and here directly assign. I just write for reference here, not right, but that type of convert statement. So X address assigned to A, and here equal to ampersand Y. So Y address store to B. We cannot write this type of, but internal this statement convert I just show you, that is a convert, and X address store in A because A is a pointer. Pointer value is a address of other variable, that is known as a pointer. So yes, I remove this just for your reference. So that type of statement, and here that process is complete. So I remove this also. So and now it also address I here I 1002, that is assumption that compiler give, but here that also that pointer is also address. So here 8 byte use because integer pointer require the store the integer address, and character pointer character value, double to double address, float to float. So which data type you can declare, that type of declare in pointer variable, that is a rules. So that is a pointer is a derived data type. So here that address refer and directly that original value is a swap. So asterisk sign we can refer the value, and without asterisk we can use A, so that use the address itself, it value. So but it value is the address of X, so we can print also X address. So in my previous pointer to in C, I use also print the address of X and Y, means X variable. So only X, A is a print the value, so that is address of X, and asterisk is a print the address of that value, 0.2, so that is a pointer. So here that 500 and then go and then asterisk sign, so that can take that value. So here swapping is possible, so I say, so here we can use asterisk sign, and temp is a normal integer variable, so that value store 10 in 10, and we can remove, means A is a remove, so we can store B value, so that is 20 because that cell is a address of Y, so that value swap 20, and temp is a store X A value, so here means the X value. So A address and that value is stored in X, and Y address store in B, but asterisk sign that refer the value original. So directly indirectly that go in that cell and swap the original variable. So that is a call by reference technique, and that is a just for your reference. So here I give the comment line multi, otherwise taking error to over. Yes, I give multi comment line. So here I close. So just for your reference, yes, that is a happening internal. Okay. So here also 8 byte use, but in call by value that is not swap, but call by reference that is swap. So in that technique, I print in here AB, but here not required because that cursor move to here, that also print the swapping value. So again, just here we can provide the slash n. So again, I run because both messages combine one line. So now new line. Yes, so that is swap. Yes. So before 10 and 20, and now 20 and 10, swapping, interchange that value, exchange word also used, swap word use also. So yes, I hope you can understand what is a call by value and call by reference. Here I take the call by reference technique. So there are, and that UDF and pointer, so that declaration time, that variable name is optional. So here only data type and two asterisk because pointer variable is there, and that is a calling, and that X and Y, that is a actual argument, that known as a actual argument. And here AB is a pointer, but that formal argument known as a formal UDF concept. And that is a definition of function. So definition in divide two main part, header part and function body part. In header part, three sub part, return data type, function name, and list of argument. That is a header of function. And header of declaration and definition, only semicolon is different. Here is semicolon declaration time, definition time no semicolon. And then body part, there are three sub part, declaration statement, executable statement, and return. But here is a void, so no. But declaration is that known as declare, and that executable statement. So yes, and header part, that function name is compulsory. If no argument, so here is void, and return type no. So the here is, so function header one compulsory part, and function body part is a executable statement if no any variable. So like if you directly want my that demo, I take the void sum, okay, and just only one statement. Here is a void, and here also we can take the void, no any return. So only we can say that only like integer a plus b sum, and we can print here like s variable, and sum directly print to here. So no argument, no return value. So here that is no any require the only executable statement, but declaration and return statement is optional. So one compulsory part in header, that function name, and one part in executable statement. So yes, now I think you can understand UDF, so I can explain. So call by value and call by reference. So there is very unique concept in C, and C++ is also that two concepts. So you can, if you understand perfectly, then you can also apply in C++ language. That is same concept, call by value and call by reference. Call by value not swapping, call by reference definitely swapping, because we have to use the pointer, and then that is called the reference. Directly and indirectly that swap that value. Okay, so yes, write this program to your note in C language. So there are three part: function declaration, yes, here is declaration, and here our calling of UDF user, and that definition. So that is a very important normal three line. Swap, always take the three line, okay, interchange the value. So yes, I close this session. Ultraf, yes, I think no any question. I think if you write any question, then write in comment line. So yes, subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. Hare Krishna.